Here at CBS 6, teen mental health is our signature issue. We're working to raise awareness, bringing you stories about the challenges and resources available to families to help kids in crisis.
Tomorrow, a special walk is being held in Chesterfield with the same goal in mind. Our Caroline Coburn joins us live to tell us about the event and the teenager it honors. Caroline.
Well, Rob and Reba, the pandemic has led to isolation and a rise in mental health issues in our youth. And while the story of Sophia Studer isn't a happy one, her parents hope that it helps keep other parents from feeling their pain.
So that's my daughter.
Photos of 13-year-old Sophia Studer fill her parents' Shane and Michelle's Chesterfield County home.
She was usually the tallest in the room with the biggest smile. Would do anything for anyone.
The 5'9" Matoaka middle schooler was an athlete, honor student, and loved music.
She was teaching herself some piano, and she got
for a guitar. She's like, "Dad, can I get a guitar?" She wanted an electric guitar with an amp and all that kind of stuff.
But the beautiful, talented girl the world saw on the outside wasn't the reality Sophia felt inside.
She started self-harming, and it was the school counselor who brought us in to that she ended up going to a trusted teacher. She struggled with mental illness, and it looked like depression and anxiety. We had seen a couple of different pediatricians, and she was on two wait lists for counseling.
The demand nationwide for counselors had skyrocketed during the pandemic. While waiting for a counselor, the Studers took Sophia to see a psychiatrist.
She did see a psychiatrist, and she was given some antidepressants, but I'm sure everybody's aware that there's a formula to it that you've just got to figure out over time.
On January 8th, 2021, the Studers ran out of time.
She couldn't see past a moment of hopelessness, and she took her life, and she died by suicide.
Sophia isn't alone. In the first 9 months of last year, the Children's Hospital Association reports the number of suicide and self-injury cases was 182% higher among 9 to 12-year-olds than they were for the same period in 2016. And when children turn 13, experts say the suicide rate increases dramatically.
We're actually paying a little more attention and giving it more attention.
Now, the Walk in the Light 5K will kick off tomorrow at 4 o'clock right here at the Highlands in Chesterfield County. There will be a booth with mental health resources available, as well as a lantern release that'll happen right here on this lake behind me. It's going to be beautiful, that's for sure. And her family's hoping to raise money to start a foundation, Walk in the Light, in her honor. Now, tonight at 4 o'clock, we're going to dive deeper into some of the resources available for children struggling. You're going to hear from a mental health counselor, a former counselor in Henrico schools, and the program she now teaches for Chesterfield parents on some of those warning signs to look out for in your children. Rob, Reba?
You just feel for those parents. You really do. All right. Thanks, Caroline.